That guy's a cool farmer. He doesn't mind us taking the shortcut. Unlike the guy with the shotgun. Ugh. Gee willikers. I don't know why the stream is blackish green here. Normally it's not that color. But I'm not a biologist, so it doesn't appear to be black and green up there, so it's whatever's coming in from that stream there. A lot of fish in there though. Marsh hawk there. Or a falcon. Maybe it's a falcon. That is a falcon. It's too big to be a marsh hawk. Seagulls. Seagull looking critters. Yeah, actually. Look at it from a higher vantage point. All through here is black. And the blackening's coming from there. Just coming from a farm field. And then this feeds in further and that's all cleared up. Kinda fucking creepy. It's weird when birds poop in such a way that it creates perfect lines like this. Something that people have been seeing a lot lately is these weird rainbow shimmers in the clouds. It's the first time I've ever seen one in person. I don't know if the camera even picks this up right, but that spot is a weird rainbow shimmer. So that direction over there is southeast. We start to see strange drawn out clouds until we get facing the west. And then clear skies the rest of the way around the compass. And then all that cloud seeding clouds there. It's way off though. I'd say they do it in like 80 kilometer to 100 kilometers, 100 square kilometer, 80 square kilometer grid sort of thing is my estimate. But I could be way off because I'm measuring the sky with my eyeballs. So but you can even see the grid, like it starts there, in and out. And the rest of the sky is clear, and we got some drift coming from there. They must have sold these pilots a whole line of bullshit to get them to do this. Every day they do the spraying in the sky, we have heavier than usual jet traffic, but we also have heavier than usual little airplane traffic flying around where they're spraying. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, I'm convinced these are like spotter planes, keeping an eye on where the chemtrail drifts towards. What kind of plane is that anyway? See if we can find out. And in the weird colored sunset, you can actually see different trails. There's one right here, it's going up and through. And right there, there's two of them. They're heading out towards the direction of the west, so there must be like a storm out that way they're seeing or something. Tripped over a big old stone. Shotgun shell on a recently deposited pile of dirt. And look at where the town is. Find shotgun shells out here on these dikes all the time outside Wolfville. Which means there's some yahoo out here fucking popping off shotgun rounds within spitting distance of town. It's only like 500 meters to the town there, maybe a kilometer at most, but that's definitely not legal hunting grounds, I'm pretty sure. I don't know the full extent of the law on that, but pretty sure you're not allowed hunting inside town limits. But maybe the town limits don't extend out to the dikes. Anyways, it just doesn't seem fucking safe to be discharging goddamn shotguns this close to town. Here we are a few minutes later, about a kilometer down the road. You can still see, look at that trail, that big stinky seed, fucking cloud seeding trail. Yuck. Some nice view tonight though. Aside from the poison devils flying in the sky. I've been seeing more of them plants with the mildew fungus stuff on them. Little dead ones and some lawn grass sort of stuff. All that grass actually looks like it's got a white tinge to it. But this grass is normal. Maybe it's just the salt, I don't know. So things are dying from the mildew stuff. Where's the mildew come from? It's a good question. I did some research on the internet. There is white and black mildew fungus things. Usually they're isolated. There'll be one or two plants here and there. Occasionally someone's garden will get overtaken by them, but there's no information about such widespread, but at the same time isolated incidences occurring. And it is mostly occurring just within the Wolfville region that I've noticed. So, okay, over there's a plane with a contrail, and right there is, or sorry, a jet with a contrail. And up there, way the fuck up there, I don't even know if I'm getting it on camera, it's way up there. There's a plane, or a jet flying without a contrail. It's heading towards the area where all the cloud seeding's going on right now. I almost want to just, the mosquitoes are eating me alive out here right now. There's so much like still water they can breed in this area, it's crazy. See if they turn on their trail, see if there's like a differential. Why is that guy spraying over there then? Eh? There is a weird haze over there, I don't know what the deal with that is. But okay, I still see him. I don't see if he's got a trail, no trail. Oh, not so offside. I looked away for a second. Now this trail here, that one, is a newer one. I don't know what that loud bang was. Probably whatever hillbillies out here hunting. I gotta keep moving before it gets dark, but I'll keep an eye out for that plane that we just watched. Didn't see if that guy turned on his canister release device yet, but taking this shot to see how much different this sky is from the sky 10 minutes ago. And it's all purple over there. Purple motherfucker. Oh, we interrupted their flight. I hope the person with the shotgun isn't taking shots at these guys. Or anything else out here. I can't imagine what he'd be taking shots at. There's a lot of really nice wildlife out here. Some cocksucker taking pot shots. It's not even hunting season yet, I don't think. And there's the sky some more. Even further strange colors. Still got trails running through it. Looks like an apocalypse. You know what's crazy? When you find boxes that sound like they're from a video game. Holy mackerel. It's a big spider. Huh. What is this strange device? There was a fresh trail, so they're definitely cloud seeding over there. Right there. I don't know if that's the plane we watched go over or the jet go over, but it's going the same direction. It's probably just a coincidence, like everything else that's happening right now. It's all just a coincidence. They dumped more snow. It never ends. Fuck you, Acadia! And now the clouds are clearing out. You can only see two of the trails right now. Creepy motherfuckers. Spotter plane. They're all over the place. By all over the place, I mean there's been two. But they're always out when those guys are always out. Just going out on a walk. There's one trail, two trail. It's early in the afternoon, so it seems by early evening, if I'm thinking correctly here, the sky will no longer be blue tonight. Well, obviously it's nighttime, but anyways, prediction is there's gonna be a shit ton more of those trails in the sky by a few hours from now. It's like mid-afternoon. I was gonna check the time before I left, but then I forgot. There's the one from earlier I just took a shot of. And then in the distance there is one line and then a cloud from one above. Them wispy motherfuckers. I don't know, that cloud's probably a former. Couple minutes later, there's the motherfucker we were looking at a second ago. It's up and over and off, and that's the clouds have become. See that ripple cloud? That is directly connected to those motherfuckers. That ripple cloud, that's the one. Sorry, I got blinded by the sun for a moment, then I regained my clarity, and it did not become my enemy. So anyway, There you have it. There's one of them ripple clouds, feathery looking things. Connects to the cloud seeding trail, motherfuckers. So I guess the next question is, how do we take legal action against these motherfuckers? Oh my gosh. Holy shit. See them pine trees? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've got the whiteness so thick on them. The whiteness. I bet that guy mowing his lawn doesn't even fucking know what's going on with his fucking pine trees. I would hope he does. The fungus. The mildew. We all need a good vinegar scrub down. Speaking of, here's the blackened plants. Here's a plant that has grown from the blackened plants, which is now itself turning blackened further. I've documented this one before. It's even more now. It's like, it looks like it's being eaten. It's like some crazy shit, man. It looks like plant necrosis. I'm continuing along my way. There's another one. There's a fresh trail. There's 2 trails. We're facing just off east. So they're coming from the east. They're heading to the west. See now. They're heading northwest at a bearing of about 300 degrees. That's proof. So weird, man. Why would they spend that much money poisoning us? They must really hate us, whoever we are and whoever they are. Here we got the angry crow tree. People just piss us off. Rock, rock. Ha, ha. And it's got the mildew on it. A white and a dark green. So this begs to ask the question, is that lovebird following me? It's always everywhere. Anyways, there's a crow right there. Begs to ask the question. Wait, here's begs to ask the question. Is this area mildewy? Now that we're into this like clearing protected area. That was a weird bird call. Baby birds maybe. But yeah, inside of the forest itself, the mildewy stuff doesn't appear to be appearing. It appears it doesn't appear inside of the forest. And once we get out into the areas that are exposed to the sky, which is weird because they say the mildew forms on trees that are too moist and don't get dried out, but the more exposed to the sky the tree is, the more of this white stuff on it there is. That's the pattern I've been seeing. And this isn't sun bleached needles. You can rub the white stuff right off. It's like, it looks like some weird spray paint shit, but it's not, because it's on so much stuff it couldn't be. It's literally like all over Wolfville. I see there's certain kinds of trees too. This particular kind of pine tree, what is it? I have no idea what this tree is. It's the kind where the needles point up. Now this one where the needles hang down, which I think might actually be a pine tree. It is not got the white taint. And certain species of grass seem to become infected with it more prevalently than other species, most species. And it's like, not everything, but only some things. But then at other times it looks like everything has a bit of a white, washed out look to it now. Maybe my brain's all fucked up and I'm seeing things weird, who knows. So, long ass needled evergreen, I think it's a spruce tree, is affected by it. Looks like birch bark tree, or I guess birch tree, is not affected by it, but it does have signs of some kind of contaminant on it. Particularly the leaves exposed to the sky region. And what's this spruce looking at? Hard to tell. The light's coming from the other side. This spruce displays signs of infection. I think it's a spruce. I gotta go relearn all my trees apparently. And I haven't been doing this since I was a kid, but so further up they're all dying, further down they're all whitey. Thumbs up. My bet is it's the sky. You can even see that plane that the jet that we were watching last has now crossed to the other side of the horizon. And its contrail remains and has actually started dispersing. And by dispersing I don't mean vanishing, I mean turning into that giant white cloud. They're trying to pull that shit over here. Although if they're running from east to west, the storm must be either to the east or the west of us. It wouldn't be the north, if I understand this science correctly. I am not gonna get fucking anywhere on this walk. More trees with the whiteness. Is it? Whiteness goes into the darkness. And again, it seems to be trees that are more exposed to the sky. Either that or it's just all the trees on this path. Some more trees here that got it. Again, I've only seen this in Wolfville. I haven't seen it over New Minas or... I saw some towards Grand Prairie. I haven't made it to Grand Prairie yet though. More trees with the whiteness. More sprays in the sky. I see today all grasshoppers are moving so fast I can't get near any of them. And you watch, in like 2 days time from now, it'll be weirdly foggy, kinda raining, and all the animals and people will be moving like they're super stupid. Not even stoned, fucking super stupid. I'll be able to walk right up to a grasshopper and it won't even move, and then it will move eventually. It'll be a really just delayed reaction. See, my brain's already getting fucked up. Or what I said about the sky being filled up in a couple hours, it's only been like 30 minutes. They already filled most of it up. Cloudy skies. It's now like half an hour, 45 minutes after I started my walk, I think. It's hard to tell. It's like fucking 3 o'clock, I think. The sky is filling up. Oh, the box is still talking. Makes me think I'm in Commander Keen. Why do they make things that inspire curiosity and then lock them up in boxes? Such bullshit. Anyways. Sounds like a plane. It sounds like it's low. Oh, no, it's a truck. Hey, someone's camping over there. A crazy spot to camp. Just on the edge of town. Is flying right into the sun, so I can't tell if it's like a little plane or a passenger plane. I think it's a passenger plane. Ah, the sun's so bright to look at. Yeah, that's not working. I think it's a passenger plane. Pretty sure, actually. Pretty sure. I don't know what this thing here is, but it's the creepiest dead bug I've ever seen. It looks like a giant tick, but it's skinnier. And it's got a stare thing on its butt, and it's like pinkish red. I thought it was shrimp or something at first. Man. What the fuck? So the southern sky is basically filled up now with the feather cloud. And the western sky, where they seeded it all, is clear. It's all blowing that way, which is the direction the wind is currently going, based by the direction of my hair. There's a bit of drift over there. Some's directly above. For the most part, the drift is heading towards Halifax. Thank goodness. They're killing everybody and nobody even knows. And even if they did know, according to science and the normalcy bias, 70% of them wouldn't believe it even if the government told them. That is an impressive bee nest entrance. What's that? That's crazy. Anyways, based on this normalcy bias thing though, if the government told people to evacuate an area because of a disaster, or when they do, 70% of the people told to evacuate by the government will call someone else they know to see if they're evacuating also. And that's when groupthink gets all fucked up. Groupthink's all fucked up to begin with, but that's when it gets really fucked up. So even if the government just came out and told you, which it has, that they are cloud seeding these things in the sky, these trails, which they are, and they even told you how dangerous they were and how little experimentation they've done with the materials involved in the cloud seeding, you still wouldn't believe in these things. Even though they're right there in front of you, you don't need to believe in them. That's the thing, they get everybody obsessed with believing. Believing's different from knowing. Believing, you gotta believe in some shit that you don't know, cause you don't know it, and that's why you gotta believe in that shit to start with. Fuck that. Gnosis is the path. For me. Anyways. There you have it, I guess. Government's even admitted to it, so I don't know why I'm documenting it. Other than to be like, look, it's happening over Wolfville. It's happening everywhere. I saw this shit when I was in the city a year and a half ago, before I moved out here. I didn't really understand what it was, but I knew something was up. It didn't look right. Now all of this is threatened by a few rich men in the sky. Fuck them. I'm gonna have some lunch here. Maybe that wasn't a passenger plane. Looks like a plane at the same altitude, same silhouette, is flying back around this way. Spotter plane? I think so. It's a nice view from here, eh? The sound of the water coming in is very relaxing. They've moved their grid further to the north. Or maybe they moved their northern grid further to the south. There's a new line right up there. Doing this shit everywhere. I don't know if they're doing it in Europe and Britain actually. Monsanto and all them are pretty much banned from operation there, from what I understand, so this might be a strictly North American phenomena. It's not a phenomenon, no, because a phenomenon is a trick of the mind. It's not something physical. The new line down there. What's that? Southeast that way. East-southish more, I guess. That one I previously pointed out stretches across the whole goddamn motherfucking sky. Still haven't figured out which clouds they're trying to seed. There's different mixtures though, I guess. They can mix different things. There's a couple, 3 or 4 different kinds of mixtures from what I understand. There's mixtures that'll disperse moisture, spread it out, like not let it accumulate in a cloud. Then there's a mixture which they will gather moisture with, which is probably what they're doing above us. I'm pretty sure that's what they're using around here because we are at a farm valley. And then there's probably a mixture that causes people to go crazy, like they're on bath salts or some shit. What kind of goofball walks all the fucking way out here to enjoy nature, then leaves their fucking garbage in nature? You guys are fucked up, man. I think I found a fucking fossil. Or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just wear marks. It's weird that there's just 2 wear marks like that. I can't rip it over, it's too heavy. Oh no, spaghetti-o. I haven't seen another jet do a flyover in like 10 minutes, I'd say. Last one I seen was the one way down there and then the way up there, so south, east, and to the north. west. Now the sky is full. And creepy fairy clouds that look so nice. Goodbye, blue sky. Yesterday, I put that stick into that pile of dirt up there. I don't even know if I'm shooting that pile of dirt right now. The sun's so bright on the screen. Anyways, there's a pile of dirt up there. I put a stick on it. A huge stick I found. And now the crows are perching on it. It looks so cool. Like something from one of them Stephen King Dark Tower novels. See if I can get closer to him. He's already taking off. I have no magical animal abilities whatsoever. It sucks. I'm at their mercy, really. Just like we all are. Based on the amount of bird poop around the stick, it's become a very popular perch. Oddly enough, the shotgun shell I found yesterday is gone. Dun, dun, dun. Holy fuck, there's 3 of them all at once. There's 1, 2, 3. What is that? That is I hear another one somewhere. Oh, that's weird. See, this guy's trail isn't staying at all. I don't think he's cloud seeding, but then what the fuck's his deal? Why is he flying around with these other guys? That guy's trail is staying. That guy's trail is dissipating a little slower than this guy's trail, so maybe they're just spraying some other weird mixtures. Ones that don't turn into clouds. Who knows? They know. They should probably tell us too. Go fuck yourselves, government. Fucking Monsanto and Bill Gates, you motherfuckers. Spending all this money. Could have fucking fed the whole globe by now. Oh, but that'll overpopulate. Fuck you, you know that the planet can support 33 billion people or more. The United Nations themselves publish those numbers. 4th plane's flying over and it's got nothing coming out of it. So there's 3 with something's coming out of it and a 4th with nothing coming out of it. That's how an old plane used to like leave a trail in the sky. What the fuck is this? I think I got all 4 of them in the shot. I'm not sure though. It's really bright over here so I can't see really anything on the screen. So we got 4 planes. 1, 2, 3 and 4, all doing different things with their trails. One trail's extending all the way across the sky. One trail just started extending. Another trail is fading-ish, while the 4th plane has no trail whatsoever. The crows are not happy. Spotter plane, I've spotted you. And now the sky is full of fucking wispy clouds. If you fast forward back to the start of the video, you will see it was not like this when we started out on this day. Tisk tisk. Everything in the distance is hazy. Not in that normal hazy way, more like that video game hazy way. It kind of normally isn't. Field note. Farmer just drove past. Did not threaten me with shotgun or tell me to get off. This farmer seems to be not an evil pighead. Take note of that. Not all farmers evil shits. Some are just farmers. Field note. That farmer had McGill University license plates. He's obviously some kind of hippie farmer. Obviously hippies are evil. Farmers are evil, but when you put them together, you get not evil. Which is strange. Uh-oh, and I think that's the other landowner. I was just saved by a farmer from a farmer. That was crazy. Okay, so apparently I am allowed to cut through here. Here we are the next day after the last. And the last thing I was supposed to say was farmer. Gotta avoid the cranky farmer. Anyways. That's the only plane jet I've seen in the sky today. And there's no trail coming out of it. Fog hasn't come yet. But there's several storm heads. One in the north, southeast. One in the northwest. It's hard for me to tell which direction they're heading. So probably towards us. That one looks like it's heading north actually. So towards us basically, because it loops around. There's even some of it right there coming in. But no other contrails or chemtrails or cloud seeding today. But several thunderhead looking things have moved in. Quite a strange shadow of that cloud cast, that's cool. Okay, hopefully this works on film the way it just worked. I think I found a magnetic disturbance field. Okay, let the compass settle. Heading at a bearing of 300. Maybe I was just moving too much with it. That won't happen on film. In the meantime, a shit ton of those thunderheads have come directly in upon us. Looks like they're all meeting here for a big cloud meeting. It sounds intimidating. I hear a jet, but I don't see a jet. Which is the other way how it was when I was a kid. That's probably a passenger jet. And again, no contrails or chemtrails or cloud seeding phenomenon today. But we do have two giant storms converging directly upon us. Doesn't look like it's gonna rain yet. Doesn't feel like it. But in the next I'd say tomorrow or the day after. We'll see. I said yesterday it happened in 2 days, so tomorrow the fog will be here. I'm gonna start logging this shit on paper just to like make it more coherent instead of being the ramblings of a madman. Tao is upon us. The only place the storm isn't coming from is northeast. The rest of the compass is surrounded in storms. Distant storms that are approaching. As you can see from directly above us, some have encountered our skies already. We're on the very, very edge. The fog will come and make everything slow thinking, slow moving, tired, needing dead. So it's like later on tonight. We're gonna go see what it's doing outside. It's raining. It's thundering. Imagine that. Don't drink that water. This is bad water. Oh, he just yawns and ignores. Hi. Oh. Hey, don't drink that water. It's bad water. Oh, I've insulted him. So today, it wasn't foggy out. I didn't get any footage of it. It was bright day. I didn't see anything in the sky. I didn't go out though. So I woke up late. The schedule's all messed up and all that. But anyways, something I did find in researching all this chemtrail cloud seeding nonsense is the Wikipedia articles. I made this image to like capture the essence of these links that I followed. So in the Wikipedia article on weather control, in the cloud seeding section, they state evidence of its safety is strong, and they admit to using silver iodide. It contains entails spraying small particles like silver iodide plus whatever else. That's all they mention. When you look into silver iodide, they even show a Cessna rigged up with this thing. It's a generator for creating the chemtrails, or the cloud seeding trail. As it said in the weather control, it says evidence of its safety is strong, but then the safety of the silver iodide, which they mention in this article, chronic inhalation, ingestion, or skin contact with silver compounds may cause agregria. I don't even know if I said that right. Characterized by blue-gray discoloration of the eyes, skin, and mucous membranes. And here we see a healthy human being. In the article for agregria, we see a healthy human being and somebody who's been doused with too much silver. So that's just one of the things that they're spraying, is silver iodide, plus they're spraying the aluminum bromide. They have images in the Wikipedia. They state it goes back as far as the 1950s. They've wiped out villages in Britain and America and special forces camps in Cambodia and stuff by accident. And, like, they use this stuff against the Vietnamese in the Vietnam War to flood the Ho Chi Minh Trail. And in '75, I think it was, the UN banned the use of weather manipulation in warfare. They show machinery. Bill Gates is actually sponsoring machinery like this right now that they're planning on sending into the fucking ocean. So, shows you how far they're taking this stuff. It's actually happening. This isn't just like some kind of rampant, insane conspiracy. This is like, they're doing this over the farm fields. Like, it's kind of creepy what's going on right now. We as the population need to like really figure out how to engage these billionaires and I guess ask them to stop somehow. Go watch this guy's videos. He's got some good music.